It makes a little over 50 grand a year. I spend about an hour a month on it, maybe.
Jeez.
Zero concept or understanding of coding. I got exposed to expiring domain auction.
50 grand a year. That makes you $4,000 a month, working 1 hour per month. So can we say that 1 hour work makes you $4,000? That's amazing for 9-to-5ers and business owners. But who has time for a 1 hour, 14 minutes long podcast? So I will do what I do. Go to my Teachable app, click transcribe, copy the URL, this video transcript into my handy dandy custom GPT, and basically learn everything about this video without spending an hour in just a couple of minutes max. And also get the full table of all the clips that we need in order to make this video. And all I'm going to do is copy this little section, put it right here, and import the necessary clips to show you the full video without spending an hour. Looks good? Let's go. The whole system can be expressed with just one word called domain. Boom. Money is in the third step. Let's start with the first one.
Find it interesting and end up buying it.
At this point in my career, I'd been laid off several times, and that began to grate on my nerves. I didn't like my livelihood dictated by someone else. And if somebody made some, and I've lived through this through several startups, executives make a horrible decision and it kneecaps the company and I'm held responsible. And I had a few instances where I was at a startup and I was in the marketing and I built a product for the team and it drove an extra couple $1 million for the team. And they promoted me and I got an assistant. I trained the assistant up, and then 6 months later, they lay me off and keep my assistant for a lower salary.
Man.
That one really stuck with me. And that's when I was like, I got to figure out this stuff. I don't have a computer science background. I have a history degree from Ole Miss. So I was like, I got to figure this stuff out. I have a background in SEO, a little bit in SEO, zero concept or understanding of coding, but I knew I needed to concentrate on it. So I started trying to teach myself to coding.
So if you don't know coding, don't worry. I made 8 figures building and selling softwares, and I still don't know how to write one line of code. That's okay, as long as you know how to make money.
Building sites exposed me to like AdSense, and I could monetize the sites a little bit from AdSense. And that started giving me a little bit of money. I mean, not a
So basically, he learned the money skills.
ton of me, $50 a month. And then it got to $300 a month. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. A moron me can generate revenue online. But there were small like piecemeal projects. And the more I kept building, at some point, and I always have to think back on how I got exposed to expired domains. I was building sites and I realized it might be faster just to acquire a site. What's stopping me from going into Google, typing in some high traffic search term, reaching out to the owner to see if they want to sell the site to me?
That's amazing. But he thought about buying sites. I wouldn't think about it, but let's see what he has got. I mean, we know what he's earning from this, and that $4,000 a month is probably the result of that crazy idea of buying websites. Otherwise, it would have been much more, in my opinion. Let's go.
In my head, like, there's nothing stopping me from doing that. So I started attempting to do that. I'd reach out. And for some strange reason, tourism seemed fun. So I'd search tourism terms. Aruba. Who'd show up for the term Aruba?
Buying sites, do you mean buying domain names that are just sitting dormant?
No, full operating websites
Okay,
that
got
look like kind of mom and pop design. Maybe they were built in Dreamweaver and they hadn't been updated in 5 or 10 years.
Guys, I planned for a pretty long video packed with value, education, and real case studies, exactly the steps that we take and we teach our students to make real money. And you, my friend, haven't liked the video yet. May I ask why? Come on, give me some inspiration. Like this video, share with your friends and family, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Switch on the notification bell button, because this is just the beginning. We upload a new training every single day, and you want to get notified by YouTube. And the only way to do that is to subscribe to our channel, and make sure you ask your friends and family to subscribe as well. And in this way, you also help us get 10,000 subscribers in next 90 days. So go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Let's go.
But they were ranked number 2 or 3, or maybe number 1 in Google for the term Cancun or some travel-based website. And I could see within, on AdSense, Google typically gives you around 70% of that click value. So I was like, well, tourism terms are quite expensive. They're $1, $2, $3 a click. So if I built out a tourism-based website and somebody clicks on $1.
All right, at any point, if you think that this is not your niche or this is not what you want to do, and it sounds like something active work which you don't want because you have a 9 to 5 and you are busy, or maybe you just have a business and you are busy too, but you want an additional income stream, a side hustle, and you need help and you need something like 99% done for you. In that case, I highly recommend go to moshbarry.com. or click the link in the description, or click the link in the bio, depending on where you're watching this video from. Watch the full training video. In that training, the first part you will learn about our business. We will transparently open and show you how we operate, how we run our semi-automatic AI-powered digital marketing business. And in the second part, we will show you how we can help you, the 9 to 5ers or business owners, just like yourself, just like these guys, and help you earn these kind of commissions per sale, passive commission with a 99% done for you system. And if you have any question at all, feel free to reach me out and DM me on Instagram. I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions. Sounds good? Go ahead, moshbarry.com, link in the description or link in the bio. But if you think this video is interesting, let's keep watching. I have a lot to share with you.
Unit, I'll get 70 cents per click. That's pretty darn good. And heck, I can go down to Aruba or go to Cancun or...
Right. He is going through a process where somebody else did the work. Somebody else built a website and even driving traffic. It's ready. It's a ready business. It's making money. So he doesn't have to take the hassle of building something or driving traffic to it. If he buys the ready-made website with the technicalities are done, the traffic is established, he can just keep pouring traffic and print cash.
Go out west on a vacation. So I started building these small kind of travel-based websites. Didn't feel like work. It was just like vacation. I'm building vacation websites.
And there's some arbitrage in here because the owners of these websites don't know that the cost per click is higher. You have that information that they don't have, right?
Correct. They'd always ask for analytics, and I could look at their analytics and say, oh my gosh, if I got a 3% click-through rate, 1% click-through rate on these ads, I can make $500, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, and their ask price is $3,000. Yeah, I'll buy it and bring it in-house. So I'd buy the entire content and bring the domain over. And so that's when I started getting exposed to domains. So I'd get a deal on a site and my brain immediately went to the domain and my brain was telling me, I got to get control of this domain, because if I control the domain, I control the whole site, because they could waffle and change their mind. But if I control the domain and they go back on their word, I can still screen scrape the information, pull it over and rebuild the site, but I have to own the domain. I was like, these domains are interesting. I was like, this is like the key to the entire website. And some of the sites I was buying early on were just regular, they weren't terribly descriptive, but they ranked, they were old, they were trusted. But I kept coming across these really interesting, descriptive domain names. Like one of the early, go ahead.
Sorry, before you go there, what are some examples of some old ones that you bought that were interesting but didn't quite work out?
Yeah, so one was, I've since sold this domain. It was called Travel Envoy. And it was a directory of wineries and vineyards that you could visit. I bought this around 2004, and then he transferred all the pages to me. I bought it for $10,000, and then I simply just added AdSense to it. And I did a poor job. I didn't know how to code very well, so I added it to the site, and then it started throwing me whatever, $1,000, $2,000 a month.
And he didn't have any ads on it?
0 ads, nothing on it.
So you bought it like as a business/website, and that wasn't even on his radar. All you did was plug ads on it and wait.
I plugged AdSense ads on it, and I had one affiliate thing, and that actually worked pretty well. There was this cool map of all the like wine varieties, where they're sourced from, and this guy had signed up for an affiliate deal. And so if you go back in Internet Archive, you'll see this ad up on the
So the money part was not really precise, and running ads on websites currently is not a big thing anymore because traffic is no longer in the websites. So we understand the point, and we do not want to go into details of the business model. Instead, we want to get to the mindset of the whole thing that we can implement in our style of business. I would say the first step is don't quit your job yet. It means you have to explore and find a great business model that you can work, You can learn, you can nurture, you can build and make it bigger, and eventually replace your job. But do not quit your job until you are ready.
I was building sites and I realized it might be faster just to acquire a site. What's stopping me from going into Google, typing in some high traffic search term, reaching out to the owner to see if they want to sell the site to me? In my head, like, there's nothing stopping me from doing that. So I started attempting to do that. I'd reach out. And for some strange reason, tourism seemed fun. So
This part is interesting because instead of running after something new, he went for something old, which we can say old is gold. Because when you have established number on a website or a business, then you can expect when you acquire it, it will keep printing cash. Now, there is no guarantee that this is going to happen. But this is called due diligence, right?
wineries and vineyards that you could visit. I bought this around '04, and then he transferred all the pages to me. I bought it for 10 grand, and then I simply just added AdSense to it. And I did a poor job. I didn't know how to code very well, so I added it to the site.
After buying a site or a business, he basically monetized it. And monetized it with ads like AdSense, which is good, not bad at all, but which is better is called affiliate marketing. All you need to do is to add links to your website and drive real human traffic. When they click your link and buy from you, you will get a percentage of sales as commission. And this is genuine money. We made 8 figures with this affiliate marketing model. Other affiliates promoted our products and we promoted other people's products. It's a full affiliate marketing circle. But the best part of affiliate marketing is that you don't need your own product. You don't even need your own website in some cases. You don't even need your own website necessarily. And you definitely don't need to worry about selling, shipping, and customer support. Amazing, right? If you find it interesting, you should really watch this training at moshbarry.com, or link in the description or link in the bio.
Is wildly powerful. So they started advertising with me from the conference, and then they started signing up direct. And then I met a friendly competitor. He ran guestranches.com. And he and I would notice sometimes a rancher would cancel me, but they'd keep guestranches.com. Sometimes they'd cancel Guest Ranches and keep me. And I was talking to David, and I was like, David, hey, what if we partner up and we corner the market, or pseudo corner the market?
Okay, stop right here. This is exactly what I was talking about. Reciprocal affiliate marketing, or you can say partnership, or you can say ally with competitors. Of course, if they're friendly, they're not hostile. Talk to them and say, hey, if we join venture, then you and me both are getting the benefits. If we don't, either you get it or I get it. When we are separate, there is more anxiety than profitability. And trust me, some people will value your offer and you will find amazing partners.
Intriguing, just descriptive. Like my friend north of Atlanta, Warren Royal, bought the domain bobbleheads.com at a domain name auction. Had no experience in bobbleheads, very similar to you and me, you and Texas Snacks and me and Vidalia. He has zero experience in the bobblehead world. Bought it at auction. I believe he spent 30 grand, and he started a custom bobblehead business from scratch.
Do you know what is bobblehead? I didn't know what's bobblehead. It looks like a fun thing.
Currently now has 15 employees north of Atlanta. I've been to his warehouse a few times, and it's just the coolest warehouse to go visit because he has life-size bobbleheads, like George Washington hanging around. And so I was watching what Warren was doing. I was like, this is very interesting and fascinating what he's building. So he bought that at auctions.
I mean, $160. Do you know what his revenue is or what kind of volume he does nowadays?
I don't know. You should get him on. He is wonderful. He doesn't go on many podcasts. He's so heads down on this business. He'll show up on a few Domainer podcasts from time to time, but he's always heads down on. Oh, there you go.
Let's just use his math. We produce over 250,000 bobbleheads each year. I'm looking at his prices. Nothing's under $100.
Yeah.
So 25 million. Wow. That would be over 25 million a year if they were each.
Ideas can come from anywhere. Yes, exactly. This eye goes to ideas.
Care of itself. I don't have any goals. I don't have some stretch goal for Vidalia on we need to hit 120,000 pounds next year. We just rinse and repeat and start again next season to make sure the crop is taken care of and see where it takes us. If we take care of our customers and we have a fast site, an easy way to order, and if we ship quickly and we give them a great onion, then they should come back. I don't need to set some stupid goal because some guru told me I need to set goals. I always compare it to almost like nature. Like, some big redwood isn't.
That's not quite right. I mean, just don't leave it to nature. Most people leave it to nature and forget that they bought a course or they learned something and they're in a program or they hired a great mentor. They just forget about it and stop working because nature said don't work now. So that's not the real thing, to be honest. Setting goal works for most people, but natural slow growth worked for him. I would say find your nature, how you like to work. What's your views about your job and quitting jobs? Do you like to work with the old businesses that are established, or you like something exciting? Do you like to take someone's business and monetize it and make money? Are you okay to ally with your competitors, reach out to them and say hi, or you just hate them, or you just want to ignore them? Are you ready? Are you open to take ideas? What is your nature of work? You set your speed and your growth based on your nature. That way you can find it interesting. You don't have to consider this as a work. Instead, you can find it as interesting as a hobby. That's our method today, guys. Domain. If you like this video, gently hit the like button. If you dislike this video, then share with your friends and family. Because whether you liked it or not, it could be helpful to your friends and family and your social media contact. And if you think we are doing our best to try and explain to you how you can change your life, and you want to watch the next video, then make sure you subscribe to our channel and switch on the notification bell button. And make sure you ask your friends and family and social media contacts to subscribe to our channel, switch on the notification bell button as well. This way, you will help us get 10,000 subscribers in next 3 months. To learn more money techniques, watch these videos, and we will see you on the next one.